patient calls in and I say, all right, which doctor are you seeing? Dr. Torabi? And I say, oh, okay, Dr. Torabi. Yes. Okay, are you seeing Dr. Radbeh or Dr. Radbeh? I don't know. Okay, let me go ahead and take a quick look in your chart. And I will say it is going to be more confusing that there are 3 and that your names sound very familiar.
We're going to stand up. What are those lines called in prison? The suspects?
Oh.
Mugshots?
I should know that.
I don't know. I've never been to prison, so I can't help you with that
never
one.
had to be in line. But they can just point to it. Just be like, point to which one's your doc.
And that is actually what we usually do. We typically whip out the
it's still not accurate.
Your cards, and we say which one, and they say, I think that one. They say, I think he's taller.
It's still like it just show up as like
they're like the one with the black curly hair, and I say, oh, okay, so they both actually have black curly hair.
Oh, their first name starts with an R.
It starts with an R. And I'm like,
but the answering service calls and I'm like, no, it's not my patient. They're like, no, she said she's your patient. I'm like, I know it's not my patient.
Then they
even
call
in
me,
clinic.
And I'm like, I'm sleeping. It's definitely not my patient.
Yeah, I have seen referrals come in for your other brother.
Yeah.
Some neurology referrals. I'm like, wait, are we doing neurology here at the plastic surgery clinic?
Oh boy, it's starting already.
And I go,
no eyeballs for me.
Yeah.
No, she's talking about Radbeh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you get.
Yeah. For a Dr. Torabi neurology referral, please. I said, ooh. If you wanted a tummy tuck,
just book them. We'll find something.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'll take care of it. I'm going.
Well, it's the good part is he's not here and won't join us because it's Torabi and Torabi. So that would be even more confusing.
Really too much. And the other thing I like is I think the business name is pretty easy, right? Elite Plastic Surgery. I would probably say that at least once a week someone says, is this Elite Plastic Surgery? And I'm like, yes, you have reached us here at Elite Plastic Surgery. Thank you so much.
We do light type of plastic surgery. So.
Yeah. We're doing lights. And that does happen pretty frequently. And it's really great. So Elite Plastic Surgery with Dr. Torabi.
I was going to make a racist comment, but
he held his tongue. He was thinking, he realized he was on camera. Don't. He was thinking about
it. If you get us canceled before we get a single viewer, that would be.
Well, I was going to say, were they Mexican?
Like 2 viewers canceled.
Canceled immediately. Well, you can be on the Tana Mojo's podcast. It's called Canceled because she gets canceled a lot. So you guys,
who's on there?
Tana Mojo. So she dated Jake Paul. Okay, I think we need more Gen Z
in
here. Maybe
that's why you're here. That's why you're here.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Don't worry, one of us is going to gradually fade off,
and that's okay. Yeah, Dr. Radbeh was having a few boomer moments today. Unfortunately, he did. One of our medical assistants handed him the phone to do his exam, and he said, "What is this? What does this do? What do I do here?"
I'm usually given 2 buttons.
I'm
usually given 2 buttons, like record or generate note. And I was like, this isn't a screen and there was an additional button.
It was a lot for him, but we got it figured out, and he did get the exam recorded.
What was the other boomer moment? My wallpaper changed to the corn kid?
He did accidentally change his wallpaper, and he did kind of freak out a little bit. So we had to kind of reel him back in. We said, all right, don't worry.
Ari added the corn kid 2 years ago, and all of a sudden today I'm like, it's Cone.
It's Cone. You know who we're talking about.
Yeah, it's corn.
It's a big lump of nuts.
Thank you. It's a big lump of nuts. Exactly. Let's get him on the pod.
We should. He's probably like this tall now.
And I remember I went to a few of the different breast surgeons' office delivering breast reconstruction folders. And I remember the breast surgeon said, Dr. Radbeh is the one who's like a little more reserved, right? And Dr. Radbeh is like the goofy, silly one, right? And I said, you got that right. And they said that they actually do refer breast cancer patients based on who they think.
Oh, goofy Torabi, book them under Rod.
Yeah, that actually is what they called you. So I'm putting this on record. Right. You are Dr. Goofy Torabi. And I don't remember what yours was. It was more like Dr. Solemn Torabi. So they do actually refer to one of you based on which personality they think will mesh best with the patient.
Yeah.